This episode of Hunting in the Sticks is brought to you by Ohio Utilities Protection Service. Call, click, or tap before you dig. This week on Hunting in the Sticks.
Mark and his son will be chasing longbeards in Kentucky, while Ricky and I head down to Ohio for our annual turkey hunt.
We're gonna have a Chinese fire drill to get turned around and set up on this other bird.
These Ohio birds are tough to hunt. It's like they fly off the roost, and man, they're quiet.
There he is.
There's a fine balance between work, family, and the outdoors. We do what we have to in order to do what we love. It's not always easy, but it's always fun.
God, I hope I got that deer. Is he down? That shot must have worked. It cracked him right down.
There he is, that's a good one.
Hello, my name is Gary Remmers, and welcome to this week's episode of Hunting in the Sticks. This week, Mark and his son will be chasing longbeards in Kentucky, while Ricky and I head down to Ohio where we meet our good buddy Roger Lipscomb for our annual turkey hunt.
Youth turkey season is this weekend, and I've got to get prepared. Most importantly, I got to get Nick's gun sighted in. And as usual, he's running all around and he won't sit still. So it looks like I'm going to have to sight this gun in myself.
Now, I'd say that gun is patterned and ready to go.
Youth season has been rough on Nick and I so far. We just haven't been able to get a bird into range, and I really want to try to get him a bird before we leave on our family spring break trip. We're holding off going to West Virginia tomorrow to try to get you in the woods one more time for a youth turkey bird. Last year, you missed twice during youth season and didn't get it done until opening day of regular turkey season. But we're supposed to be leaving. We're gonna run back to the woods up here at our farm. There's always a lot of turkey in this back field of ours, and we're just gonna go up there and put this boy back in the stand, in the blind. Deer hunter coming out in me.
Mark, you are really sounding like a rookie turkey hunter right now.
Hey, I might be a rookie at turkey hunting, but I'm a pro at being a dad. And if Nick doesn't get fed right now, this hunting trip is going to be short-lived. And then I need a small Oreo, a small mint Oreo.
Ice cream.
I'm always taking eating, make sure you guys finish.
What kind of meal is ice cream? Come on, Mark.
You do what you got to do to keep the trigger man happy.
Got to tell the truth about this. This is the first official time I've ever called a turkey in my life.
This is not going to be pretty. Mark, where did you come up with this bright idea anyway?
I know my calling's bad. That's why I set up a spot where the turkey travel. We'll just deer hunt these birds.
This is actually a blind that me and Nick killed a double out of together last year. And it was my first turkey and his first turkey. And I'm a little inexperienced at calling these birds. We're going to give it a whirl.
Stop, Mark. Stop. You are hurting my ears. You sound like a dying bird.
I don't know what to do next.
I'll tell you what to do next. Don't call.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
This is total amateur hour right now. You're bored, there's no action, and now you've resorted to just playing with your cell phone.
Hunting in the Sticks is brought to you by 811. Know what's below. Call before you dig. Steady Form, Solar Bat Sunglasses, and Denali Rods. We would also like to thank these 811 partners. It's the last evening of Kentucky's youth turkey season, and Mark Stowe has his son Nick out on the farm. They're starting to feel the pressure as the sun continues to fall, but luckily, they've just had a nice tom work his way into the field.
No, where? Nick, up. Tom's coming, right? We need to move him to that window. Been watching this Tom and Ian out here in the field for about 20 minutes. I don't know. I'm not good at calling these turkeys, so we're just going to have to wait it out and see what he does.
After watching the same tom for 20 minutes, another one has snuck up behind us. And now we're gonna have a Chinese fire drill to get turned around and set up on this other bird.
Shoot him again. Shoot him again. Shoot him again.
Oh, he's dead. You got him.
Good job.
That's how I was thinking of it. I was like,
Oh, shoot twice.
These are always the best. I don't know how to explain these moments. We watched them. I love you, Mark. I love being out here with you. The best days, I swear. I say we're gonna eat this turkey. You got a big old jaw. Look at that big old beard. Look at the beard.
Look at that beard. I mean, what a beard. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful bird. What a just an unbelievable hunt. It's always raw emotion when you're out here with your own kid, and I don't ever have all the words to say, but I hope you have as much fun as I do. Nick, go ahead for a minute.
oh,
Don't know?
it's off.
He's soft.
A couple of weeks after Mark and Nick got it done in Kentucky, Ricky and I traveled to Ohio where we met our good buddies Roger Lipscomb and Chuck Green from Ohio Utility Protection Services. All right, we finally got all our gear, our massive amount of gear unloaded here. We're getting all our camera gear ready for in the morning. The only thing we're missing right now is Ricky. It's about midnight, there's still no Ricky. So we're hoping he's gonna be pulling up here any minute. It's now 1 o'clock in the morning. He was able to get a hold of Ricky. What time, how far away is he?
1 hour.
He's still an hour out?
He said he got stuck. He said he sat for 2 hours.
Three hours of sleep is like an eternity. Turkey killing time. All right, it's our first morning here in Ohio. Pretty excited about getting out this morning. Got a little drizzle rain. It's kind of cool. So birds are be hitting these fields. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go out and set up in a cut cornfield. And hopefully we get some turkeys this morning.
You know it. Now you're going to take Chuck,
Yep.
right? And I'll
Yep.
be with Jason.
Yep.
And Rick drew us a map. And drop us off, and we're going to figure it out from there.
Gonna double up this morning.
Yeah, but Ricky, the turkey slayer. we'll get it done.
We're at shooting right now. Jason and I have not heard a gobble yet. We've been blowing the alcohol. We've decided we're gonna slip down into this little hidden hayfield down here. There's a bunch of pines. We hope they might be roosting up in here.
Wait a minute. Where's Gary?
Just like Mark, I am not a good caller. But luckily, my cameraman Jason was there to call for me.
Oh, you're hitting with the hit squad, boys. Early morning drizzle. Setting up in a blind, hoping to bring a tom in. We'll see how the day goes, see what happens. Been kind of quiet. Ricky's decided we're gonna get out of this blind and do a little running and gunning.
Jason and I got to one of the most comfortable setups, except I was so tired I was waking myself up snoring. So between the snoring and the lack of turkey sightings, so far, just say it's a busted hunt.
Now it's time for your 811 Know What's Below Call Before You Dig viewer clip of the week. This week's clip was sent in by Alex Stone.
All right, it's September 12th. I love it. I love this place. It's magical.
What have you done?
If you would like your personal video to appear on our show, go to our website at huntinginthesticks.com and follow the directions.
The Hunting in the Sticks crew has headed to Ohio to meet up with the guys from Ohio Utility Protection Services for their annual turkey hunt. They've been hard at it on day one, but haven't had much luck with the birds.
What's going on, buddy?
How you doing, brother?
Good to see you, man.
No luck, huh?
No luck. They were not responding to our calls.
Oh, that's the story of my life, man. And I'm just coming out of Virginia where we just slammed them. Then I come here to guide on my home turf, and I can't get a freaking bird to work to save my life, man.
Oh, you've been having trouble too with them?
Oh, everybody has.
We are having no luck here in Ohio. I'm standing here talking to Brian about the lack of turkey sightings up here. I get this text from Clayton, our editor. He's telling me back in Kentucky, him and his buddy Jeremy are overrun with turkey.
Just tagged out. I'm shaking right now. It's awesome, man. Oh my gosh, he's got 3 beards. Man, that was great to see him come in and beat up this decoy like that. We roosted the hens and him last night. We got in between them this morning. Our plan worked out to a T.
Let's go, boy.
Roger Lipscomb has finally graced us with his presence here at Turkey Camp, and now it's time to get in the trucks and see if we can't roost some birds for tomorrow morning's hunt.
Is the product
We can go on back there.
Property back up over that point?
Yeah. We ain't seen anything out in the fields, so just been a weird season so far. We're just gonna have to hope we can locate some birds in the morning before they fly down off the roost, because they sure ain't talking to us now.
What area you guys want?
Divide and conquer is the name of the game.
Absolutely. So we're gonna have
gonna
three
divide
teams.
and conquer. We're gonna have 3 teams working today.
That's our game plan. Is this your?
Well, this is ours. As you can see, this is the difference between pro and rookie. This is a rookie setup here. Here's how the pros operate, though.
Geez, between my bad calling and my bad maps, these guys are really letting me have it on this whole rookie thing.
Better not forget to load the gun. Man, I'll tell you what, we'd never live that one down, would we? We're ready to go.
Now it's time for your safe digging moment of the week, brought to you by the legendary 811 bike. Gary Remmers and Ricky Mills have been hard at work chasing the turkey in Ohio. The action has been hot back in their home state of Kentucky, but these Ohio birds have proven to be tough. Roger Lipscomb has just shown up to the camp, and the guys are hoping that is what's needed to change their luck.
Had a couple of birds gobbling. We thought, we're in the money, but they've gone silent. So we're gonna start working our way over to where the one bird was, the closest bird, to see what we can figure out.
We were set up this morning, had a couple birds gobbling, come down, flew down in the field behind us, got around us, so we moved, set back up quick, and Ricky called them back in, but I had my gun up too high. And I brought my gun down to where I could shoot. Something saw movement. They got spooky, didn't come out. Couldn't get a shot, so I kind of blew that one. But we're gonna move up around the hill here, try to cut them back off, and we'll see how that goes.
These Ohio birds are tough to hunt. It's like they fly off the roost and man, they're quiet. The only thing you can do is try to deer hunt them or just walk around and call and pray for one of them to answer you.
I see them out there.
You know, Roger is a pretty good caller, and I'm telling you, he pulled out every trick in the book and used every call you could think of, and still no response from these birds.
We had what can only be termed as a catch and release hunt today. The birds are real finicky here in Ohio right now. The gobblers came close, just over the bank here. When they didn't see us, they finally started working their way up towards the top.
I've hunted with Roger for 2 years now, and he has worked as hard as anybody to try to get a bird on the ground. It's just these turkeys, they just won't cooperate for us.
Well, it's time to take a break. We got a text from Gary. Gary ended up getting a nice one. You know, Ricky and I always tease Gary about a nice one. You know, Ricky terrible, and now there's gonna be no living with him though.
He's coming. Shit, here he is, here he comes. God. Oh my God. And Ricky said he's not gonna like my decoy. He loves my decoy. He wanted to kill that JT. Hey, that one decoy thing worked out for us. There's one there. Team effort, man. Your calling was unbelievable. What an awesome hunt up here in Ohio. I was getting a little grief about being the rookie out here, and I'm pretty sure the rookie now has got the first bird down on the ground. So the rookie status is now over. Hanging out with all these guys and Roger and all the guys from Ohio Utility Protection Services, it's just the greatest time ever.
We'd like to thank Roger and all the folks at Ohio Utility Protection Services for the great memories. Thanks for watching this week, and always remember, safe digging is no accident. Call 811 before you dig.
Hunting in the Sticks is brought to you by 811. Know what's below. Call before you dig. Steady Form, Solar Bat Sunglasses, and Denali Rods. We would also like to thank these 811 partners. Closed captioning is brought to you by Vectren. Live smart.
In Ohio, early turkey season ends at noon. And the good thing about Roger being there is he's always got something to entertain me with. This year, he even taught me how to make a primitive fire. You know what, Roger? Maybe this year we can blame Gary for the turkeys acting weird.